Shadow and Bone Season 2 has left us with many questions. Despite successfully handling a lot of plot threads, the ending was still ambiguous for many fans. Whether it's a Sun Summoner's shadow cut or Nikolai's back with a dark patch, a lot of these moments from the finale need explanation. If you are one of those confused fans, this video is going to provide you with every answer. So get ready to enter the Grisha-verse with the Cinewizard. But before we do, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. If you haven't watched this season yet, then this video is not for you. Shadow and Bone Season 2 sees Alina Starkov as she finally destroys the Fold. The finale is called No Funerals, and as appears from its name, a lot of deaths happened in it. These deaths also include Kerrigan, as known as the Darkling.
He made sure there is nothing left of me.
The show slowly builds up a momentum of this final confrontation between Alina and Kerrigan. But this confrontation does come with a lot of surprises. The biggest one is Mal himself, the childhood friend of Alina and her love interest. He is revealed to be the Firebird, the last amplifier. It turns out he is in fact from the Morozova bloodline. Some hundreds of years ago, Ilya Morozova, the father of Bagra, created 3 amplifiers: the Stag, the Sea Whip, and the Firebird. That's the reason Mal and Alina were drawn to each other from the very start. Back to the Fold, upon his insistence, Alina stabs him and finally gets rid of the Fold and all the Orca within it. After that, she killed the Darkling, who seems in difficulty controlling Nikivoya. These shadow monsters were believed to be controlled by the Darkling, but before his death, he tells her that these monsters will now come for her. It directly indicates the threat of these shadowy monsters in Season 3.
Without me, no, they will come for you.
The one interesting thing to notice in this fight is the magical sword, wielded by Ine. This blade is called Nashanar and can defeat shadow monsters. The blade was given to the crows by Sankat Niar of Shuhan in episode 6. It gives a chance to Alina to visit Shuhan in the next season, not only to return the blade, but also to learn about her origin, as she is half Shuhan by birth. Now let's go back to the fight. The Darkling is killed and his corpse is burned. Mal is saved by Alina, and Nikolai made a speech about reuniting the kingdom of Ravka.
We've had a singular focus for so long. After hundreds of years separated by the Fold, we can celebrate a unified Ravka.
After the death of his brother in episode 4, Nikolai has the next king of Ravka. He and Alina agree to a marriage of convenience to reunite the kingdom. In the finale, he is attacked by Nikivoya and almost killed in that attack. Later in this episode, the dark spot can be seen on his back. This raises a major question about the future king of Ravka. Is he controlled by the shadowy monsters or not? It will be clear in the coming seasons. As for his coronation, we will discuss it later in this video. Now the question is, what happened to Mal? After being resurrected, his connection with Alina is broken. It is due to the fact that he was the last amplifier. Now it raises the question in his mind, as well as in the audience, what about her love? Was it destiny or true love? To find the answer to this question, he embarks on a journey on Nikolai's ship. His departure is truly heartbroken for the Sun Summoner. However, he's not alone on the ship because Ine is also on board. She is on a mission to find her lost family. She is tipped off by none other than Kaz himself. He also revealed his feelings for her and asked her to stay with him. I will have you without your armor or without you at all. After these words, the leader of the crows is forced to watch as she walks away. Back in the palace, Genya and Zoya are appointed by Alina. Zoya is appointed to oversee the training of Grisha, while Genya is appointed to take care of refugees. Talking of the heartbreaking moments, she has her own fair share of that. Her face is scared by the Darkling, and she also lost the love of her life, David, when she discovered the drawing of a wedding ring. It is truly a devastating sight for all of us. Now the next biggest question is, what happened to Mafias? Mafias is the only character of this season who got very less screen time. He is a Grisha hunter. Ironically, he falls in love with Nina, who is a Grisha himself. In Season 1, he is put in prison after Nina saves him by declaring him a slave. In Season 2, he remained at Hellgate while Nina tried her best to rescue him. So what is the fate of Crows in Season 2? After Ine is left, Kaz and the remaining crows are back to Ketterdam. He acquired his pub and is looking for a replacement of Ine. Later, Kaz is seen talking about a new drug that could potentially kill a lot of people. The Shadow and Bone Season 2 ends with Nikolai's coronation. This ending has the most shocking moments for everyone. First, let's discuss the assassin lady. Before starting to hurt everybody, she eats something which increases her power to a significant level. This thing is called Jordaparum, which is a lethal drug. This drug can enhance Agrisha's powers 1,000 times over. This highly addictive and lethal drug is synthesized from the Juda plant, which is found in the fold. Now the fold is gone, it is not clear how much this drug is already been made. In books, it is first created by shoe chemist Bol Yul Bayer. The lady who took this drug can be seen speaking the Jordan language. If you have read the books, then you already have an idea about the bad blood between Jordan and the kingdom of Ravka. Jordans consider Grisha's powers dangerous, and they truly loathe them. In fact, they have people specialized in hunting people with Grisha powers. Mafias is one of those Grisha hunters. It seems the drug Jordaparum has been weaponized by these people. If that is the case, the third season will surely see a large-scale war between these two kingdoms. The assassin lady is killed by the Sun Summoner, but the interesting thing is the shadow cut which is used in this scene. Throughout both seasons, her cut is blue while the Kirikan has a shadowy cut. This dark cut of her clearly indicates that her powers have started to corrupt. The reason behind it is the use of Marzast. The dark magic corrupts its user, and Alina used it to resurrect Maul. Kirikan also used this magic to create shadowy monsters. In the subsequent season, we will see how the Sun Summoner will fight this corruption growing in her. Season 3 will deal with a lot of plot threads. Fans will be watching a war between Ravka and Jordan, Alina visiting Shuhan and fighting the effects of Marzast, the crows looking into the Jordaparum, and the alignment of King Nikolai. We hope you find all the answers you were looking for. Tell us what you think about Shadow and Bone Season 2. For more updates about your favorite movies and shows, subscribe to the Cine Wizard.